WWE2K25 MyFaction. Buckle up. Can this be Kyrie saying for the people? Let's go! Let's go! Now we upgrade the giveaway from 4 winners to 5 winners in my next 100K VC live event giveaway. Hey ref, give me my belt. Thank you. And you're welcome. And new 7-time WWE2K Undisputed People's Pack Champion of the world. Let's go. Praise Jesus. Always God is great, man. And we get Rey Mysterio. Let's go. Right? Let's go. The original Pack Champion against the original Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Buckle up. You're now riding with 2K Pun. And new 7-time Undisputed WWE2K People's Pack Champion of the world. We won our title back in my live stream. I did a 20 box of WrestleMania Volume 2 with MFP, and we were able to pull Kairi Sane, which we lost our title trying to pull her, but we pulled her and we got her back on my live stream. So now I will increase the giveaway from 4 winners to 5 winners of 100K VC each in my next live event giveaway coming the last week of May. So how do you enter? Smash that subscribe button, drop a like on this video. In the description, I'll leave a link to That Darn Guy. Shout out to Mrs. That Darn Guy. And make sure you subscribe to their channel as well. Why? Because they do a ton of giveaways, as I do a ton of giveaways on this channel. And they collab with me and giving away to the community in this channel as well as their channel. So that's very important. So make sure we go show love back and support the way they show love and support to us. Now, I have a little stipulation on the giveaway too. Also, do all that to be entered, but I'm going to leave in the description my Instagram, my Twitter/X, and my TikTok. And in order to enter the giveaway, you guys are going to have to go and follow me on all those platforms. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm not doing that to blow those platforms up. I'm doing that because I'm going to need you to be able to continue to follow me when they ban this channel, when they cancel 2K Pun and ban this channel, because what I'm about to say is about to get this channel probably banned. But I don't care, because I have cero miedo, and you know that, because I am your champion. I am the champion of the people. I don't call myself the People's Pack Champion because I'm the People's Pack Champion. I call myself because I'm the champion of the voiceless, the voice of the voiceless, which is you. This platform is your voice. My comments are your voice. The comments are open. Say, rant, talk. Let's go. You have a platform. This is not my channel. This is our channel. Now, that being said, why am I pissed off? Because they went, first of all, I was editing this video. It was coming out really good. A lot of positivity in this video. A lot of things to look forward to. If you clicked on it for Persona cards, you know who the fuck I am. That's fine. You can stick around. We're going to get into the Persona cards, how you get these Persona cards in a minute. Because the intention of this video was to put the Persona, cover all the new updates for the May and all the new Persona cards and all the new stuff coming out, because I haven't made a video yet. And a lot of content has been coming out. New token market, new rank play rewards, you name it. A lot of new stuff in this mode right now. New world tour. Like, I'm loving what they're doing. But I'm hating something they're doing. And what pissed me off, I was editing the video. I was getting notifications, YouTube notifications, comments. And I started going through the comments as I was editing this video. I took a break. And I was responding to the comments. And shout out to ND1. Hit me up. And he was like, hey, did you see what they did? They put a cooldown period on World Tour. So shout out to NSD1. So I was like, don't tell me that. I was like, don't tell me they did that. Like, they literally did that to stop us from grinding MFP. When in this game, there is hardly any way to grind or get any in-game currency, thus forcing us to spend real money, which is why people hate this mode. And they hate all the content creators, including myself, that cover this mode. So I believe them, and I'm going to go check that in a minute. And they did. They did. So I'm going to show you in a minute, but I checked it. And they did. So why am I upset? Am I upset because they did that and now it's basically going to be impossible for us to grind? Yes, in a way, yes. I get it. Maybe that was meant to be there and they didn't add it, they forgot, and they patched it, or whatever the case is. They nerfed it.
But that's not the case. They did that because they don't want people to grind MFP. They want people to spend real money. Now, here's my problem with that. The people that are going to spend real money, they're going to spend real money regardless. Right? It is a pay-to-play. It is pay-to-play. It's a pay-to-play mode. Anybody telling you it's not is absolutely full of shit. Right? But at least if you give people a fair chance to grind and open packs, maybe they could stand a fair chance. And then I'm talking about little children. Right? People that don't work. People that are less fortunate. What about them? They got to miss out on everything because you're mad because people have a way to grind. I think it was 2K23 where people could actually grind or spend money, but you had an option. Here you're leaving us no choice but to spend money because people don't have 20, 30 hours to grind. They don't. Not all people do. And if you do, who does? People have lives. It shouldn't take you that long to grind when you have new content coming every week or every other week. New packs dropping. Sometimes consecutive weeks, sometimes bi-weekly. But it's like the less fortunate are now going to miss out. And that's what pisses me off. Because it's not fair. And it's not right. And that's the truth. And what bothers me, and it's not, listen, we have a lot of great content creators. Shout out TH Jamie, That Darn Guy, Deadly Passages, The Hardcore Casual, MyFaction Guy, Christian M, The Final Boss, The Undeniable Gamer, Mr. Irrelevant. I mean, I could go on. They're doing great jobs. You guys are killing it. You're doing awesome this year. This is nothing against anybody I mentioned. If I didn't mention you, my apologies. Let me know in the comments. I would definitely give you a shout out because I'm angry right now and I'm not thinking 100% straight. But what pisses me off is there's like one or two MyFaction content creators that are new. They're coming in here and they literally capitalizing on these MFP grinding methods. All they do is make videos about how to grind MFP and how to farm. They don't even call grind. I could tell when they're full of shit and they're in here to try to get money when they say how to farm MFP. How you farm MFP. We don't call it farming, bro. If you're going to make MyFaction content, call it what it is. It's called grinding because you're going to grind your life away. And when you get a repeat card, it's not a repeat card. It's called a duplicate card. See, the lingo that they use lets me know who they are. You could be in your mother's basement with 2 monitors. Don't make you a content creator. You're only in here to try to get money because you know that WWE2K gets views. That content, you make WWE2K content is going to get views. And then you're using farming method techniques to try to gain subscribers. But what you're doing is you're hurting us because first of all, you don't play MyFaction. You're not in here. You just went and see how somebody else grinded, saw their method, and now using it. You didn't get. You said it. Like you got them from the Discord. Like T.S. Jamie, I think forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, but he said his name was Johnny from the Discord. Was the one that released this method, and T.H. Jamie made a video of it. And T.H. Jamie is not his fault. It's not T.H. Jamie's fault. It's not Johnny's fault in the Discord. I'm not gonna say it's anybody's fault, but I get pissed when you have these fake content creators that want to be WWE2K content creators coming in here, these old farts, talking shit, don't know what they're doing. They don't play this mode. They haven't suffered the way we suffered. They haven't suffered with us throughout the years. But they see an opportunity, they come in. Let me tell you something, bro. All you new MyFaction content creators teaching people how to farm MFP, you new guys, you don't make no money off of YouTube making these videos. Just so you know, I don't make no money. Jamie don't make no money. That Don Guy don't make no money. Shit, even Rival Hardy don't make no money. You know how many views you got to get on YouTube through AdSense to make money? Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views. You're lucky if one video that you make on MyFaction gets through 2,000-3,000 views. And if you don't believe me, check your view count. So we don't do this for money. But y'all coming in to make money, thinking you're going to make money, thinking you're going to get your 1,000 subscribers, and guess what? You still got to get 4,000 watch hours. But you're thinking you're going to get all that, and then as soon as you get all that, you get paid. It don't work like that. I knew that coming in. I've given away over 5 million VC on this channel. Some of it collabing with That Darn Guy. That's why you have to subscribe to his channel to be entered into my giveaway. In the description down in the link down below. And we're giving away Bloodline editions, Dead Man editions, Standard editions. And you haven't given away nothing. All you did was come in here and say, hey, this is how you farm MFP. Subscribe to my channel so you can see how to get things for free. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. You're hurting the community, and it's people like you that fuck it up for everybody else like us. That been here since day one, or been here since the beginning of this year, last year, or whenever you came in, suffering through these live events, suffering with these horrible pack odds, and then you guys come in and you want to drop some clickbait videos that you stole from somebody else to try to get views and subscribers, so hopefully one day your sorry ass could be monetized. Well, I got news for you. Wait till the day you get monetized. You're going to realize you ain't making no money. You're going to make 10 cents a video. Mark my words. Write it down. It's facts. 10 cents a video. You're selling your soul for 10 cents a video. But my subscribers, my punishers, my content creators, or content creators that are my friends, put their blood, sweat, and tears into their content. And you come in with your little fancy setup, your old ass fucking fart, and I'm not even going to name you because I'm not going to make you famous. But you know who you are. And I'm over it. From now on, all these content creators that ain't real, unsubscribe to their fucking channels. And if you don't have a problem with me ranting, get the fuck out of here and unsubscribe to this channel too. Because I don't give a shit. I keep it real for my people. I'm the voice of the voices. I will always be the voice of the voices. CM Punk ain't got shit on me. Because I was going to stop making content. I saw this happen today. I said, you know what? This will be my last video. I'm still going to do my giveaway. Promise is a promise. But after that, I'm done. I was going to be out just like everybody else. Gone. Because we don't make no money off of it. We do this out of passion and love. But you make us hate this mode. But then I thought about it. I said, you know what? I'm not going to abandon my subscribers. Because I literally do it for you guys. And you guys did nothing wrong to me. You have been nothing but supportive. And nothing but 100% GOATs. Greatest of all time subscribers. And you don't deserve for me to just abandon you. But you do deserve for me to defend you and be your voice. And in my comments, the platform is yours. Speak your mind. So make sure you follow me on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram. So when they can't, or they try to ban or cancel me, go over there and I'll tell you exactly where to go from there on. If we have to create a Patreon or whatever the case is, or some free form that you guys can watch and follow me on. Because I don't make money on YouTube. YouTube don't pay me. Let's make that 1000% clear. And I don't make no money from anybody affiliated with WWE or 2K. And I'm telling you one thing, 2K, I'm directing this directly towards you. Ban my account. Shut my channel down. I dare you. I dare you. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. The last time I checked, in the 50 states of the United States, a country that I fought in a war for, it was illegal to promote and let underage children gamble. So come at me and get ready for the biggest lawsuit in gaming, class action lawsuit in gaming history. The People's Pack champ has spoken. What's a cooldown? I'm going to show you what a cooldown is. Which means like no time between matches. You do match after match after match. So now, once I do this, you get like 490. You get 490, almost 500 MFP. If I want to do it again, it gives me this error message. It says, wow, your last match was so fast, we need some time to find the next opponent, come back in a few minutes. So this wasn't coming up before. Before you could just go into match after match with no cooldown. This is a cooldown. So I have to wait a few more minutes in order to go back and play this match. If I keep trying to play, it's going to keep telling me the same thing. So I think it's like between 2 to 3 minutes you have to wait before you get your next match. Right? If you know the exact time, my punishers in the comments, please leave it. What is the time between the cooldown period? Exactly. Like how many minutes, seconds, stuff like that. I know you guys are very smart. Let the community know. So they did this now. This wasn't here before. And that was the only way that we could really grind MFP. I mean, you could still grind MFP. It was going to take you much longer, much longer. So now we're forced to spend money. And I'm not opposed to 2K trying to make money. I want them to make money. But don't leave everybody else out on the cold who is less fortunate to be able to spend money on this game.
That's what really gets me upset. And the children, the little kids, the young kids playing this mode. Okay, so you know what's gonna happen. So you're gonna go into ranked play, and you're gonna be playing a bunch of freaking people with like a bunch of better cards, and you're just gonna miss out. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be able to compete, especially when the packs get more expensive. When the packs are like 400K for a 20 box deluxe, and 220K for a deluxe 10 box, and then you might not even get the cards you need to compete because the odds are so bad. So that's what bothered me, and that's why I did that rant. But it's the truth. Like at the end of the day, it's the truth. So in World Tour, they didn't add a new region. So the next region is going to be Japan. But what they did was they added some new states. So they added Atlanta, Denver, and Vegas. So in Vegas, you get a Persona card, Seth Rollins, 2014. Shield Seth Rollins, basically. And then you get a bunch of other cards, a lot of cards towards your collector level. You get these art cards, you get some packs. Right? We have WrestleMania packs. And you get these packs with Roman Reigns on them. Sometimes they're side plates, sometimes they include like different cards, like a Ruby, Booker T, and some other superstars. So for Denver, you get Ruby, Jean-Paul Levesque, Triple H, Persona card when you complete everything. And then you get a bunch of free rewards. Here you get a Ruby Kevin Owens. So you can definitely increase your collector level, right? You get the art cards. And then Atlanta, you get a Ruby Persona card, John Cena 2020 NWO. So here you get a lot of rewards, a lot of free packs. This definitely helps you complete your collector level. You guys know that. You get Elizabeth Amethyst Manager, which is very good. And here we get not a Persona card, but we get Booker T 2001. Very good card to use in MyFaction. He has a rabble rouser. Definitely cards that can help you win matches a lot quicker on the highest level. He has Thin Like a Bee, All the Answers, Rage, Comeback as his payback. So decent Booker T, but he's not. He is a Persona card, but I believe he's already. I don't know if he's in the game, but there was a Persona card 2001 Booker T you could get. Now you could get him, but you could only use this one in MyFaction. They haven't labeled him a Persona card. I don't know if you get him because I already had him. If you could use him in the regular play modes and my GM and my universe modes, right? So there's a lot of Persona cards. Then in the live event, we have a Max CM Punk Persona card. This is free too. All these Persona cards are free, so I like that. But a lot of these Persona cards are from last year, so they recycle Persona cards, but instead of making us pay for them, they're giving you them for free. But nothing free is ever easy. Some of these live events are very difficult, like this Roman Reigns. To get this triple, you have to get this Ruby Triple H first. So you have to do this event. Now this is good because you can use any Sapphire card you want, but it's a hard live event until you get it. Then it becomes much easier. But in the beginning, it's going to be very hard. My advice is watch a lot of content creators with advice on how to complete this. I did a live. In my live, you can see how I did it. It took me a while. It took a lot of content creators a while. There's a couple of good strategy videos out there. I watched TH Jamie for you guys. But yeah, so when you get this Ruby Triple H, you need him for the Sapphire Drew McIntyre. Then you need Sapphire Drew McIntyre for Sapphire AJ Styles. Then you need Sapphire AJ Styles for Ruby Seth freaking Rollins. And then you need Ruby Seth freaking Rollins for finally Amethyst 2010 Max CM Punk. Good package of badges. He has Quick Climber, Swiftness. He has Thin Like a Bee, Anaconda. And he has Crosshairs. Crosshairs I really haven't used that much. I gotta look more into it. And he has Resiliency as his payback. So good. See, this is a good CM Punk card for MyFaction. And he's a Persona card, so you can take him out of MyFaction, right? So you have a couple of good Persona cards. In the token market, for people who play MyFaction, we got the Ruby token market, came out a while ago. It's 100 tokens per card. I'm glad they have wrestlers like Kalani Jordan and Sol Ruka, some new blood, new player models to play with. Electra Lopez, I like that. I like to see that. Definitely like to see like new player models that we could play with. In the card market, we have Electric
cards from the electric packs and cards from the Tempest pack are now released. So if you guys need that Candice LeRae for the Naomi live event, you can now just go purchase it instead of gambling and opening packs. If you don't have this Candice LeRae, you could grind MFP. If you could still grind MFP, and you could qualify for this event without have to opening a pack. So I do like that. And then this Ruby Rock. This was a Persona card. Now here goes the false advertisement. This was a 2024 Persona card Rock. When this event came out, they changed it. So that means that people that wasted MFP or even VC to get this card, the Persona card, I'm going to show you. It was a Persona card. I'm going to show you. Not now, right now. So you see it was a Persona card. Now it's just a regular Ruby Final Boss Rock, which we already have in the game. And you can also get in the Faction Wars card market. All right, it's the Final Boss Rock. This one, the other one in the card market, the Faction Wars card market, is a Sapphire. This is a Ruby. Still like a be heavy-handed. He still doesn't even have better badges than the Sapphire Rock from the Faction Wars card market. So they switched it on us last minute without warning, without notification, and then we could do two things about it. Nothing and like it. It sucks. Absolutely horrible. No excuse. No excuse. But this is the problem that I be having with the way they operate. It's not sometimes things they do, it's the way they do things that really upsets me. So so for weekly towers, let's go into weekly towers. You have a Ruby Randy Orton. Check out his badge package. Going in hot, always see it coming on level 1, going in hot level 2. He has Iron Jaw as a payback. Doesn't have a sting like a B. So I don't know. I have to try this card out to see if he's any good. But for weekly towers, you don't always really get great cards. But nonetheless, you get a Ruby Randy Orton. It looks like the 2000, was it 1 or 9 Randy Orton? Like the Persona card, but I don't know. It's just a Randy Orton, not a Persona card. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else new here. You know, we got the WrestleMania packs. Oh, let's go over the rank play rewards. So for the rank play rewards, so let's start from the beginning. So for bronze, you get a Liv Morgan free agent. This card only lasts you 3 matches. Once you play 3 matches with her, she'll disappear. Or if you take her out, if you equip her in your lineup and take her out, she'll disappear as soon as you take her out. You could scrap her for some MFP, but I don't think they give you much. I haven't done it yet, but we'll probably go do that in a little while because I already got the other Amethyst Liv Morgan, so I'll scrap her, see how much you get. So for silver, you get 10 tokens. For gold, if you reach ranked gold, you get Superstar Series 1 pack. For emerald, you get 12,000 MFP. When you hit sapphire, you get 25 tokens. When you hit ruby, you get this Amethyst Liv Morgan. She has web blankets, thin like a bee, slippery or enraged on level 2. With resilience as a payback, it's a good Liv Morgan. And if you hit amethyst, you get a better version of this Liv Morgan with similar badges, but she also gains so her web blanket slippery goes to level 3. She remains with stand like a bee and rage on level 2, but she gains a merciless opportunist on level 2. This is a really good bad package because you can stun your opponent with stand like a bee if they haven't nerfed it too much. With the web blanket, you could take away your opponent's signature and finishes when you're fighting them and you stun them. You could take away their signature finishes by stunning them and then continuing to attack them. And then when you stun them, not only do you take away their signature finishes, but merciless opportunists, you would drain their health faster after you stun them. And she has resiliency as a payback. This is a really good Liv Morgan card. I find that this card is better than the diamond. This card is better than the diamond because of her badge package. Now, a diamond does have heavy-handed. This one does not. But this one gains a wet blanket and a merciless opportunist. 2 very overpowering badges. Much needed when you're playing, especially in ranked play. Then for diamond, you get 50 tokens. Pink diamond, you get 45,000 MFP. If you end the season on pink diamond, you will gain an extra 54,000 MFP, or it could go all the way up to 60, depending where you place. And then for Galaxy Opal, you get 65,000 MFP. And depending when you place where you're placed, you could get anywhere from 66,000 MFP to 80,000 additional MFP on top of the 65,000 MFP you get when you first get to Galaxy Opal. So it counts when you get there, and it counts when the season ends where you're at. Keep that in mind, very important. So let me see what else. I think that's about it. I think we covered everything. Faction Wars, we have not gotten any new bosses, any new rotating cards at the time of this recording. So yeah, you see the same cards here. We haven't got any new rotating cards, but they took the other ones out. And we haven't gotten any new Faction Wars bosses at the time of this recording. It is Monday night, 10:21 p.m. Eastern Time. May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Okay? So we should be expecting some type of update soon. At least getting new rotating cards, but we haven't seen them yet. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. So for my collector level, I'm at 14 cards away from level 21, and then 22 we're approaching Pink Diamond J Uso. Now I do have a lot of Faction Wars credits I haven't used. I'm trying to save. I have 36k right now. I'm trying to save to 100k and just do one big shopping spree and buying all these cards to add to my collector level. So we'll see how that goes. I might do live streams of me grinding Faction Wars credits with you guys, so that we could talk and chop it up. You know how we do. I love to do live streams with you guys. You guys come in and we can talk. So yeah, that's what's going on for, like, I mean, I don't think I forgot anything. If I did, please let me know in the comments. Forgive me. We went over the card market, token market. So for my collection, we do, for locker codes, there is 2 cards that have not dropped yet. We have this Emerald Cody Rhodes and this Emerald Randy Orton. I'm probably going to need them for live events. I think they I mean, I don't know when, but if I had to guess, it will be this weekend when Backlash happens. They'll release this locker code. They already have it in there. So for the rank play rewards, now, like I said, this Liv Morgan was not appearing in my collection in the beginning. I got it too soon. But then they patched it. She eventually did. And then when this Liv Morgan came out, I got her. I was awarded her when I won her, but I wasn't able to use her. I wasn't even able to equip her to my team. It's a good Liv Morgan. But now I am able to use her and equip her to a team. Later on in the afternoon, they patched it. So at least they patched it, right? I'm trying to think. We went over Weekly Towers, Faction Wars, nothing new. Oddities, we got all the oddities for King Booker, all the oddities Trish, and we got everything for Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. Definitely play World Tour. You're going to get tons of cards. Here you get 68 ARC cards, just ARC cards. And then you get 24 Superstar cards. So that's over 100. Over 100 and something cards that you're going to get towards your collector level. Definitely grind World Tour. Highest recommendation. So that's about it. I don't know what new packs we're going to get this Friday, but I'm expecting new packs. I know D Master was leaked. I haven't heard anything about Backlash packs coming, but I hope we get Backlash themed packs this Friday. For the live events, we're going to go into the live events real quick. So they did the encore for this Sapphire and Naomi. Like I said, Candice LeRae is now in the card market. I did qualify for this Becky Lynch 2018. I got all the cards I needed, but I'm missing one. This Ruby Oscar for Ruby The Rock. If they re-release the Johnny Gargano and do an encore for this Oscar, then I will qualify. Hopefully they put them in the card market and I don't have to gamble open packs. But if not, it is what it is. And then we got, so for upcoming, we got, like I said, the Sapphire AJ Styles, Ruby Seth freaking Rollins, and Amethyst CM Punk 2010. No birthday bashes at the time, but I'm sure there's some superstars' birthdays coming up. I might Google it. And we'll see. We'll see if we get any new birthday bashes with some good rewards. I hope you guys did the smashing stats. Where is it? And I hope you guys got some good pulls from these packs. Let me know if you pulled anything good from any of these smashing stats packs. Let me know in the comments. I always love to hear it.
So I think we covered everything else. Like I said, I'm disappointed in what they did with the cooldown. Not because of they did the cooldown, but because of the way they did it. And because of why they did it, it really rubbed me the wrong way. And, you know, I'm always going to speak up for the community, for all my punishers. I'm always going to be real. And I'm always going to sleep good at night because I can never, like, sell out and not be real. That just bothers me. So basically, I was playing this cheesy ass rank play, right? So basically, it's a mini game. It's who can land their finisher first. That's what it is. Like I know what I'm going up against, and you know I try to play fair with people. And like Emeralds were playing fair with me at first, and then they would just do the submission glitch. Basically, the submission glitch is when you lock in a submission and you tap your opponent out, and it's very hard to get out of it. You're pretty much gonna lose the match. The one way to get out of it is using resiliency, which Jacob Fatu has. Here you see he goes for submission instantly. That's how he beat me before. So this is an Amethyst. I mean, I clipped the video, but I don't think I caught the beginning to show his name or anything. But he don't deserve it. He's a cheesy ass player anyway. So basically, he just goes for the submission and gets me. And I know I'm gonna land a submission on him. If I do, he can get out of it using resiliency. Resiliency, you get it once per match, and he can get out of it, right? But then when you lock it in the second time, it should work. So I have to do 2 submissions on him, and he's gonna have to only do 1 on me to win this match, and I know that. I mean, I fought a couple of emeralds here. I hit my spear, so I'm gonna try to tap him out. He's probably gonna. He uses resiliency right here. So basically, I fought fair, a couple of emeralds and stuff. We're having a great match, and then all of a sudden they lock in a submission and beat me. So I said, you know what? There's gonna be casualties of war. I don't like playing like this, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Then he locks in his submission, but he didn't get me damaged enough. So I was actually able to get out of it, which is surprising. It's very rare that you're able to get out of it. But early in the match, you might be able to if you tap the correct buttons properly. So I go out the ring, I use my raise. Now I got another spear. Now he grabs a weapon. I don't know why on earth he grabs a weapon because this is a disqualification match. But he knows I got my spear and he don't want the smoke. Like he's just staying out the ring. He's acting stupid. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get back in the ring. When he comes in, I'm going to spear his ass and tap him out. He knows that. He definitely knows that. So I'm just going to chill in the ring. I'm going to relax. And I'm going to wait for him. So the referee keeps counting. And I'm like, okay, if I win this match, if I hit this spear and tap him out, I'm doing taunts to get my stamina as high as possible because this Roman does not have great stamina, even though he is a ruby. But he's coming. Now I think he's just going to toss the weapon and get in the ring. But he's scared. I don't understand why he's scared because he's a cheesy-ass player. So he throws the weapon at me, and then he just stays out the ring and gets counted out. Because he knows if he would have came in the ring, I would have speared his ass and submitted him. I don't think he wanted to lose the same way he's been beating everybody. So we'll take it. Here we get 120 RP for this win, which he basically quitted. But listen, we will take that. So we rank up to Amethyst. And we get Amethyst Liv Morgan. And still... So yeah, I don't like the way rank play is, but you know, I had to go in and do what I had to do to get these rewards. It is what it is, man. But don't ever forget, man, that Jesus always loves you. God bless. The People's Pack Champ, 2K Party. I'm out.